Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. First of all, I want to say thank you to my panel, Dr. Wan Iblisan Fikri, Haji Wan Ismail and Dr. Ainul Zarin binti Zainuddin. My name is Muhammad Fadhil Ridhwan bin Mustaffa. So in this video, I would like to present my final year project titled Improvement of Quality Services in Pejabat Tanah, Hulu, Terengganu. Today, we are going to discuss chapter by chapter, starting with introduction, problem statement, aim of study, objective of study, scope of study, significance of study, literature review, methodology, expected finding, and the last is conclusion. For introduction, since a long time ago, the service industry has begun to give more focus and emphasize on ensuring the services offered are in good quality and satisfying. The quality of service is a key dimension by the public service because it is not for profit but serves to provide high quality services to the network in ensuring that the customer are satisfied with the services provided. For point number 2, the public sector has a role to play maintaining public order, providing basic facilities and safeguarding the welfare of the community. Therefore, the public sector does not only need to provide services but also needs to provide quality services. And point number 3, quality services is an endless adventure. Therefore, improvement need to be made to ensure that the services offered are in line with time. The public service is responsible for ensuring that the delivery system continue to run smoothly and all challenges need to be addressed immediately so that it does not hinder the government effort to develop this country. So, we will move on the next level, which is the problem statement. Problems are issues that exist in literature, theory, or practice that create the need for the implementation of a research. According to Umar Sekaran said, the problem is any situation where there is a gap between the real situation and the ideal situation. The challenges faced by the current government are increasingly complex due to technological, cultural, and demographic change. The government faces huge fiscal shortage, economic uncertainty, declining effectiveness of procedure and standard practice, and it is difficult to retain the best talent. Based on statistics obtained from the website of the Public Complaint Bureau, there was an increase in complaints about the quality of service, which was 21.3% from 2015 to 2019. Complaints that are often made by customers usually involve problems of attitude among civil servants, such as corruption, abuse of power, non-transparency, and so on. The increase in complaints indicates that the quality of public service today is still an unsatisfactory level, although the implementation of the service uses MS-ISO 9001-2015, but this problem is still occur. Customer dissatisfaction can be known through complaint made by phone, complaint form, website, email, and so on. According to the Senior Assistant Land Administrator of Hulu Terengganu, there are many complaints made by customers about the quality of service, but there are many more complaints made by customers but not recorded in the customer complaint report book due to problem in recording customer complaints. The complaint indicate that there are weaknesses in terms of the quality of services offered as a public service sector. Then this study is done to find out what improvement need to be planned or implemented to improve the quality of service in the land office. Aim of study. Next, I turn to the aims of the study. Research objective mean the general goals of a study conducted. Aim of the study in this research is study the improvement on the quality of services in facing various problems in order to provide the best service to the customer. Objective of study. In this study, there are two objectives that have been listed. The first, to identify the problems in the implementation of services quality, and the second is to study the improvement of service quality implementation in Hulu Terengganu Land Office. Scope of study. The study conducted emphasized on improving the quality of services in the Hulu Terengganu Land Office in providing quality services to customer. This study focused on improving the quality of service performed by PTHD. Many studies have focused on customer satisfaction level and focus influencing service quality. Service quality improvement show a gap with previous study which only focus on customer. Significance of study. The first significance of this study is to administration of the land office. From this, hopefully, to assist the land administration to ensure efficient and effective work procedures and when offering services. The second is academic. This study is expected to be beneficial to researchers to be used as additional reading material as well as a reference for subsequent studies. And the third is public. The results of this study are also expected to give importance to the public, especially those dealing with the land office. Information on strategies will change customer perception on land office. I will move on the next chapter, which is literature review. The quality of service is an assessment made by customer based on their experience in receiving the service provided. The evaluation based on 5 factors, namely reliability, clarity, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. This dimension needs to be emphasized by management in an effort to plan to improve the quality of services so that the services offered meet the needs of customer. Service quality, customer satisfaction, and customer loyalty are important elements for the organization delivering the service. Basic feature of this service that which will differentiate the production of service with the production of good. The characteristic quality of services include intangibility, inspirability, heterogeneity, and perishability. The main feature in the service is that the service is inspirability between the production of the service and the recipient of the service. Important quality of service is the government is the strongest body in carrying out the task of developing the country. Customers' confidence in the public service will increase if it can enhance their promise to customer. Malaysia is currently facing various challenges to improve the civil service policies, and there are various factors that influence the competitiveness to gain transform the people to the government. Therefore, the public service need to be improved the quality of service because customer service is a social demand to the people. Even though there is a standard set for the quality of service, various problems including internal and external factors are still occurring, such as attitude, issue, integrity, technology, and workload. Methodology. Methodology is the method used to collect and analyze the required data. For Objective 1, to identify the problems in the implementation of service quality. The type of data used is using secondary data. Data sources are obtained from journal, thesis, online website, and circular. The analysis data used that is using content analysis and expected finding from the data is a service quality problem. For the second objective, to study the improvement of service quality implementation in Hulu Terengganu Land Office. The type of data is using primary data. Data sources are obtained from interview. The analysis data used that is using descriptive analysis and expected finding from this data is a improvement quality of services. This is an example of an interview question that will be given to the respondent. Then this interview form will be distributed to respondents who manage the quality of service at the Hulu Terengganu Land Office to obtain information related to improvement that need to be taken to overcome this problem. Interview forms are provided to achieve the second objective of the study. This form contains the 3 parts, where Part A is about the basic information of the respondent, Part B is about the problem encountered in the implementation of service quality, and the last is Part C, which is interview question related to service quality improvement. Expected finding. The expected end result refers to the aim of study and also the objective of the study, which is to improve the quality of service in Hulu Terengganu Land Office. Based on the analysis of the improvement strategies, the quality of service will be improved. In addition, it is expected in this study to refer to the goal and objective that have been listed. For conclusion, this study aims to find out the strategies that will be made by the PTHT in dealing with problems that occur. All improvements to the quality of the service are intended to provide customer satisfaction. Reference. This is a part of the reference used to complete some of this chapter. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention.